How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Today is Sunday, October 3rd, 2021. Spooky season has started. Let's get it in the Swingcast. Off the bat, welcome if you're new here. We're going to discuss technical analysis. Now, when it comes to trading and making a trading plan, there's much more technical analysis. What you can do. Two options. One, the Discord is going to be a free trial. Come through. It's free. Trust me. 100% guaranteed. I can't make guarantees beyond this in this video. Discord is free until November 1st. When you go in the description box down below on the Patreon, the $25 option is there. It is free until 11/1. You'll get early access to my course. The first 20 lessons are out now on YouTube. Again, check it out right here. Bada boom. Go watch those. It gives you much more than today's information, but for a watch list, this is the best on YouTube in my opinion. For swing trading, number one. The class is there. If you want to get all 50 lessons early, go join the Discord now, go watch them. Secondly, options. I have 3 guys I trust. I pay them as employees. They start their own channel called the Theta 3. Go watch them for our options content. Description box down below as well. If you want to have more education options, once again, the Discord is free, 11/1. They're going to teach you how not to blow up your account and ruin your whole entire trading portfolio. They're here to help you with options. We're now adding that. When it comes to the Discord as well, we do nightly newsletters, more newsletters, 2 times a week now, hopefully, starting next week. Options, newsletters as well. So great new content coming out on the Discord, on the Patreon. Go check out Theta 3. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to start giving more shout outs to folks I trust. And again, those ones I want to start off with every day. Theta 3 on my Discord, on their own YouTube. Go check them out. Secondly, for the watch list, giveaway time. Because I just love October so much. In the comment section down below, to have a chance to win $10, I'll just Venmo it to you. I'm trustworthy. If you win, I'll let you know. $10. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to follow up. If you comment, like, and subscribe, you'll have a chance to win $10 on this video in tomorrow's episode. What you have to do, though, comment your favorite horror movie. I want a list. So go down the comment section. Just put, I like, The Conjuring, period. $10 may be yours. I like Sinister. $10 may be yours. Only way to win $10 on this, like, subscribe, comment. Love to see it. Lastly, this is not supposed to be an exclusionary good. Go watch other YouTubers. Go enjoy other content. I love it when folks come here and then go watch other people and spread the wealth. Go watch everyone else you want to enjoy. I love that you guys are here. It's supposed to be positive. Go watch the class. Check out the Discord. Check out Theta 3 for my options, calls, and all those kinds of plays. With that being said, y'all, we have 8 great calls today from some swings this week. Let's get into it. First off the bat is Aehl Antelope Enterprise. Household name, obviously, no. But Aehl has some great technicals. To zoom in real quick and show you, our supports are going to be the white line. Our resistance is the orange line. Our resistance trend is the orange dotted. Our trend line up is the golden dotted in the solid one. I'm making it a channel so it's more room. Our volume profile is going to be these 2 white dotted lines, and our red one here is the POC. I don't have time now to describe volume profile for you, but what I do have is a 45-minute in-depth class on volume profile. The only one you're ever going to need right here. Check it out. Come back to me. It's on the keyboard. Come back to me after that if you want to learn more about it. Trust me, it's a fantastic tool you're going to use every single time. Back to Aehl. Such an easy bounce play. It bounces off of the support near 245 constantly, and our volume profile line's another fantastic bounce at 268. As of recently, as we can see if I can zoom in, is we have a great horizontal triangle forming here. Look, if we get a breakout here, we're talking easily 10, maybe 15%. It crosses over the POC, even going to be better. Sure, higher lows constantly, but gives us a great opportunity, because look at over here. What's this? Oh, higher lows, boom, breakout. What's over here? Higher lows, maybe a great breakout here as well. Super easy low risk play. Earnings may lead to some volatility, which we want to see. I love what Aehl is showing us right now. Let's check the indicators. What's so cool about this channel, besides me and my 2 cats right now, is that we do not look at the indicators before the episode. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know what the trends are and that kind of stuff. Indicators show you 4 things: trend, momentum, volume, and volatility. Those 4 things. That's it. You're going to see live, if you're a beginner for sure, you'll see live what a veteran trader sees and how I use my indicators. Let's look into it. First, there are EMA lines. If we zoom in, you can see we just crossed over the 10 and we're holding. We hold here, we break over the 50, we hold, we go to the 200, and then we hold. Obviously, the 200 is going to be a hard resistance. Same with the 50. See this 50 retest here? Then boom, breakout. That's what we're looking for. A cross over the 200 would be your best move, but holding over the 10 here gives us great risk management. We lose that, 1 or 2% you can get on buying lower, but right here, it's obviously going to be a good play with the EMA lines in mind. Next is an RSI. It's fair, which makes sense. We're consolidating. Okay, we're going up and down. It's fair. That makes sense. Stochastic is low. This looks like a very obvious divergence to me. Lower low. Sorry, higher low, then a lower low here. Obvious bullish divergence. Love to see that. And we just crossed blue over red. Fantastic. Bulls are still low. Bears are still high. AEHL is a great pick. AEHL is a great pick into this week for the volatility, for what I may see for a penny stock. It's super low risk, super high reward. I love what we see. I would definitely watch list it. Let's see what it does this week. Next is Algn Technology. Looks pretty good. What a trend up. The resistance trend almost matches perfectly. A beautiful channel up. This old resistance broke through quickly, is now being a support. See this life right here? Worst case risk 2.5%, 3%. You could possibly make here 12 or 13 fairly easily. A gorgeous channel up. We have a hard resistance at 680. We break over that, we should be smooth sailing until 730. And again, it's a larger cap. AHL is a few bucks. This is a lot more expensive. That's what the market's showing us. We're having great life here. If we see some volume that's green, we should move fairly quickly from 660 to 700 fairly quickly. I love this convergence. Trend line's gorgeous. Support's gorgeous. I love what I see here. Let's check out the indicators. The 200, ooh, look at this. Value, 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 value. It breaks it constantly over here, not for a while, and then it does. We have a great uptrend here. Under the 200, beautiful value. You want to wait for a cross over the 200, fine play as well. But we have great value here with the 10 being down here. Once you cross the 10 or 200, you can go long if you want to see some life, but this value is absolutely stunning. RSI, it's low, right where you want it. No divergences, but again, we're showing some life here. Great. Bulls low, bears high. ALGN is everything you want to see an uptrend, minus losing the 200. But historically loses it, so it's not that big of a deal. ALGN, I love what I see. I would definitely watch list it into this week. Next is BE, Bloom Energy. Energy's been going on an absolute tear, but BE isn't. It's been consolidating this gorgeous wedge down. If you have faith that energy is going to continue, well, this is going to be a very easy breakout play. You could easily see 10, 15, even to hit the POC alone, which is the average volume area, is 17%. What are you going to risk here? Maybe what, 4 or 5? Easy 3-1, 4-1 play here. Very strong support. You can see, looking back here, look at that, resistance. Oh, resistance, resistance, resistance. It's been a pinnacle spot in this stock's life right here at $17, $18. It's holding up very well right here. The great wedge down, super clear. Sure, it may drop down a little bit lower, maybe towards 18 or maybe 17.80, a little bit lower, but anywhere near $18, an absolute steal for a great energy stock. Let's check the indicators. They may be kind of kerfuffled because of the EMA lines being like this. Yep. So the 50 is going to be a hard resistance. See this, how it has a hard time breaking over it constantly, but once you get over it, ride that bad boy up, and the 200 is going to also be a resistance here. But once you cross that 10, that's your first sign of life. You cross that 10 there, you're good to go for a crossover. Put a stop loss down here. Once we cross that 50, it's a wrap. Should probably be blowing up pretty quick. RSI, it's fair because, again, we're going sideways. We are consolidating. RSI, negative 20, not bad. No real clear divergences. It all pretty checks out here pretty well, but a good value. Bulls are about to cross green as bulls are dying. If we don't see life, we're in trouble, but this should show our first sign of a big move coming with the vortex crossing. BE, I love what I'm seeing. I am concerned. Why is energy running but not BE? There could be a reason for this. Check into it. Got to do your own due diligence, but BE for a value play right here makes a whole lot of sense. Next is KYMR. What an uptrend. Right, a great sell-off, a great wedge down that then turned to a nice channel up. Look, we already have some life coming in. It reverses very quickly. Great. What's going to be the issue is its volume profile line. If we can cross over that, we're good to go. You have to risk more than usual here, maybe 5 or 6%, but for a full move, which, I mean, it has no problem making here. Could easily see 20, 25 for a huge move if you hold on to it, like it kind of melts up here. But 15%, pretty easily, risking 4 or 5. I love what I see. This old resistance area is becoming support. This old resistance became a support. We have plenty of room to run up. Maybe it's making an ascending triangle. See this? Maybe it's making some form of an ascending triangle as well. If we see that, a huge breakout could be coming. I love what I see with this. Therapeutics, very volatile. If XLK looks good, or sorry, XLV looks good this week, it could be massive. Let's check the indicators. I want to see what this 200's doing. Oh, yeah. Support, support, support. That's beautiful. We just crossed over the 10. You can use the 10 as a stop loss, so maybe like 59.30. If you cross over that 50, it's going to be an absolute wrap. This could be an absolute rocket building up here. The trend, look at the email line. That's how you use trend. The trend's looking up now. We're going upwards, so that's going to keep going up. That's fantastic. RSI, it's low. Stochastic, it's low. No divergence, looks good. Bulls have plenty of room to run up. Bears, plenty of room to die down. KYMR is everything you want. 10 out of 10. I mean, you got to do your research on what the company does, but that's a 10 out of 10 technical play. What more could you want? 200 is the support. It's low on everything else. It's gone from downtrend to uptrend. It's just gorgeous. KYMR, watch listed. Next is Loco. What a great name. What an absolutely great triangle here. Let's zoom out. Let's see here. Is this going to be a pivotal spot? Yep, you can see a little bit lower here at 1632. If we lose this triangle, which it may happen, it's not perfect always. 1632, this volume profile line is absolutely pivotal in the stock's history. Even over here, what happened? It gapped in this same exact area. It was a resistance. This is definitely a supply-demand zone. Right down here is gorgeous. If it does continue down, if you're more of a fan of support plays, this comes down to 1630. You go for it, can make an easy 8% risking 1 or 2. But for this triangle, if I want to see a breakout up, this is gorgeous. You break all these resistances, can see 12, 13% risking 1 or 2. Loco makes absolute sense here, and if it dies down, that 1630 spot's even better for a value play. Let's check the indicators together. Once again, the 50 will be resistance, 200 as well as acting as a support, so it'll be a resistance right here. But once you get that 10 crossover, sign of life, you're good to go. But an obvious value being imperfectly stacked on here. I absolutely love it. RSI, 43 looks fine. No real divergence. I mean, yeah, it's not divergence at all. But no bearish ones. It all checks out. Bulls and bears are going sideways, consolidating. Whoever wins here will break out in either direction. If bulls take over, go long. If bears win, you wait till 1632. Great purchase there. LOCO, Loco is an absolute snack here. I love what I'm seeing with the consolidation. Sure, if I'm being greedy, let it die. 1632 is a fantastic support play, but if it shows life here, it could be an even easier triangle play. LOCO, definitely watch this. I want to see what it does this week. Next is Nxpi. I've been watching this for months. I was watching this ascending triangle like this. I've been watching it, knowing it had a chance of breaking down since its breakout, and of course, it's come down to us. Again, if this trend doesn't hold, which it should, hopefully with this support area, we're going to be looking about the volume profile line at 188, and worst case, Ontario buying towards 181. You gotta be aware. This is a falling knife. We're not going to just catch falling knives for no reason. But this trend up is gorgeous. It matches the resistance trend line gorgeously. If it holds for a full move, 15% at most, risking 2 or 3%. 6 to 1, 7 to 1 odds, absolutely gorgeous. And again, if it does break down farther, if tomorrow's red, if this dividend's taking a hit on it, it's red. We'll just buy a little bit lower as it comes down to us. But I mean, an absolute banger of an uptrend here. I love what I see. Let's check the indicators. Of course, this will be resistances moving forward. Again, the 200 for sure. But it's so far away. Who cares right now? If you want to wait for a 10 crossover, you certainly can. But I don't think it's going to be the best go signal. But look back in this historical data. Perfect run up. Perfect run up. Perfect run up. This is a great example of how you can use email lines properly. Once we're over that 10 email line, historically when we are, you have great run-ups. Ride it up to 10, and when it crosses under, you can just get out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nxpi shows that on this time frame. That works on any time frame for different email lines, but on this time frame, the 10 cross is absolutely gorgeous. RSI under 30, every single time you would have made money, it seems like. Yep, fantastic sign. You know, no real divergence, but again, super low, bulls low, bears high. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's beautiful. I don't know what you would want. I mean, all the indicators line up. You have great value. You have great history. That 10 email line is so clear to ride up it easily. I mean, Nxpi, if you're not watch listening it, I don't know why you're even here. It's perfect. Next is OSUR. First thing you're going to notice are the trend lines don't match. What's that mean? This is a broadening wedge. Whenever it looks like a megaphone, it means one thing's going to happen out of the two options. One, it's going to either follow the supporting trend line and never hit the resistance trend line again and form a new pattern. The second option is it's going to ride that resistance trend line and then never hit that supporting trend line again, making a new pattern. Both outcomes is a new pattern is going to happen with OSUR. It depends on which one it rides or which one it hugs. So OSUR looks like it's going to be hugging the supporting trend line more than resistance one. So what new patterns may form without this on the screen, right? It may just be an uptrend, right? Maybe you have some type of channel up forming you may want to be watching. Maybe it's an ascending triangle. Who knows? But if it keeps hugging this supporting trend line and doesn't hit this, it's a new broadening wedge. Get rid of this. A new pattern is going to be forming. What's consistent is this support area is gorgeous. If this loses, if we lose 1030, look down here, 936. That's a power volume profile. We lose this. You cut. Let the 10% drop. You save that. I'm pretty used to save that. And then you can risk down here 4 or 5% to make easily what 20 or so. Perfect play. If this trend line holds, if this support holds, I want a little bit lower. Give me a 4% sell off. Anywhere towards 1050. This trend holds. If the broadening wedge holds, and we just go up this little line here. Perfect play. If not, go for the support play just a bit lower. I love what I see though with this life and these higher lows. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Looks great. Let's check the indicators. Are the email lines helping us? 200 has been a great support. You can wait for a crossover. If you want to play right here, cross 200, boom. Put stop loss below that, go for it. Looks good. Otherwise, wait for value. But that 200 has been a great support, great resistance over here, right? So if we break back over that, we're golden ready to go. RSI, it's low. No true great divergence, but look at this. Look at that off the bat. Lower lows, higher lows. That's a bullish divergence, and we're consolidating. Not terrible. I do like what I see, though. OSUR is not as good for a beginner or someone who's learning as like Nxpi or maybe like Loco a little bit lower, but such an easy play, right? If we have some death, you just buy it lower. If it shows some life, cross that 200, and then you go along. OSUR here, I would definitely watch this. I love what I see. And lastly is SYNH, Sino's Health Inc. Again, just a gorgeous uptrend. I don't truly see a resistance trend line. There was this one that broke out, so maybe we form a new pattern here. Maybe you can say it was a broadening wedge somewhere. I'm not overly sure about resistance trend lines here. What I am sure about, well, you got this. Look at that. Yeah, it's a broadening wedge, right? And so again, if we may have a new pattern forming soon, but this support's legendary. This gap was legendary. Support, 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 right? It's been holding. Look at this gap right here. Gap. This is a very strong spot. Look at this big, stupid, doji here. Which way does it want to go? I don't know, right? If we see some life here, easy play running up 5 or 6%. If it dips down a little bit farther, which it does, look at these retests. All right, it comes down and retests, right? That's not a rush in. If we can get in towards 86, 86.50, what a great play. Again, worst case, 1.67%, maybe 2%. A full run, 6.6, 3-to-1 odds. It's a slower burner. It's not as clear, but I mean, this support's absolutely clear as day. If it dies down, you probably want to buy more towards, 81.80. But right here, looks fantastic. Let's check the indicators for last stock for the day. Looks really good with a 200. Again, bounce, bounce, dip, dip. This is imperative, though. Look at this. One hit, nothing, nothing, nothing. One hit, one hit, one hit. It's clearly going more horizontally. Look at the angle. This is how you use email lines properly. Look at this. Sideways. Look at the 200. Sideways. So, I'm putting more emphasis into the support play. So, with that being said, I want to get closer to 86.39. If I can get down here, I'm perfect. Sure, you wait for the trend line, but again, with the email lines going sideways, sideways, I'm going to go for the support play. And again, the 200 crossover, great play right there. RSI is at 30. Stochastic is low. Bulls low, bears high. It hits every box. Again, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Looks pretty good. SYNH, I would definitely watch this in this week. Looks pretty good. And there you guys have it. Once again, if you want a chance to win $10, go in the description box down below. Put your favorite horror movie. I want to make a list for myself. I would love the feedback. Like, subscribe, do that. Secondly, Discord's free until November 1st. Please come check us out. We have some great content coming out over there. Third, again, the Theta 3 will be in the description box. They are my options guys. They're going to be pumping out the options watch list for us for Discord. Options videos from them I'll be posting here. If you want to learn options, if you trust the way I teach, the 3 guys I have are also teachers, right? I think, I'm not going to use their names, but 2 of them are licensed teachers. 1 is a very, very skilled options trader. They're going to teach you how I teach you. We're going to help you save your ass from losing it, honestly. Please come check them out. Check us out. With that being said, have a good rest of your week. Go Brownies! Go Browns! We'll see you guys next time when the Browns are 3-1. Go!